You realize if McCarthy, Steve Israel, and Tim Bishop voted no, the health care bill would not have passed. That decision was made right here on Long Island. If we can change the congressional district here on Long Island, it will be that much harder, nationally, for Nancy Pelosi to get her way. So it's extremely important that what we do here is successful. And in that regard, I have some candidates tonight who want to run against Carolyn McCarthy. And I want to give them a couple of minutes each to introduce themselves, say a couple of words, maybe answer a couple of questions. So what I'm going to do tonight, we're going to have 3 of these candidates are here tonight. I'd like to introduce them one at a time, say a couple of words, please, and then maybe answer a couple of questions to the audience. But we're going to keep it down to 10 or 15 minutes only, and then we'll publish up a schedule of candidates' nights where we'll actually be able to do a town hall concept individually for each of these people. So I want to start tonight with Frank Scatoro. Frank. Say a couple of words about yourself, maybe answer some questions. Frank, thank you.
Thanks so much. Thank you, Steve, and all of you for having me here tonight. Do want to say by way of brief introduction, my name is Frank Scaturo. I come to you, one of your neighbors, ever since my family moved to New Hyde Park when I was a year old in 1973. I'm 37 now, save you the math. I am an attorney by background. I was involved in local politics as a GOP committeeman from New Hyde Park, going back 20 years to my days as a student at Chaminade High School in the late 80s, but became involved in national politics the last couple of cycles and served as counsel to the Senate Judiciary Committee from 2005 to 2009, where I handled judicial nominations and constitutional law issues. One of the most rewarding opportunities I've had for public service to date is working on the nominations of Chief Justice Roberts and Justice Alito to the Supreme Court. I mean, we're facing a crisis of confidence from our healthcare system to our economy, and too often even to our schools, and even to the issue of crime, which is coming back in our district. And I think that we just deserve a lot better than policies that strip away opportunity and that discourage responsibility from individuals, small businesses, and families who are endowed with the very things that have made this country so great, with intelligence, with talent, with energy, and with faith. If you set low expectations for people, too often they will meet them. If you deny them their liberty, they'll have very little freedom to help make this country a great place. I think you are all on the same page with me that we can do a lot better than to follow the statist policies that have made Western Europe a failure. And I do want to say a word about foreign policy and national security. We need eternal vigilance with respect to the threat abroad from an ideology that is set on destroying us, that will never relent until they succeed. And if we're asleep at the switch, we will live to regret it. I don't think we should apologize to other countries that frankly have not borne their share of responsibility in the struggle for freedom.
Hi everyone, I'm actually Rich Patron, and there is no relation to the Patron out in Suffolk. Let's make that clear. I want to thank Steve, I want to thank everyone here. Not only for coming, but for really stepping up and doing something that I've been thinking about for a long time. I grew up in Rockville Center, a pretty normal family. I'm the youngest out of 16 kids. And so I'm used to the legislative process. A little more violent, but I've spent the last 17 years working in the financial industry as a trader and a sales trader. Okay, so I have some solutions, basically 4 of them, fairly simple. One of the things I would push for would be to let the private accounting firms or anyone with a CPA to go through the budget that no one in the Congress reads. That'd be one way to hold the government accountable. I would lower taxes on small businesses. Obviously, they create 70% of the jobs. This is the first recession in history that I've never heard anything, I haven't heard anything about a tax cut. So I would lower, at least for 3 years, to the lowest bracket for all small businesses. Another different idea is nonprofit corporations. They do so much good in this country. But I think we could get more entrepreneurs involved in doing some of the things that the government currently does by letting them make a profit. Why not let an organization and an entrepreneur earn 20% to do some good for the community when we're paying 400% for the government to do it? So what I would do is I would let anybody who wants to serve their nation serve without taxes, and also serve, after they get out, not have to pay taxes for 5 to 10 years. This way you get people in the military who are entrepreneurs, who can help the military, and when they come out, they create jobs.
We have one other candidate tonight who's expressed an interest in running against Carolyn McCarthy. That's Dan Maloney. Dan?
Most of you already know me. Anybody who doesn't, raise your hands. Okay. My name is Dan Maloney. I'm the New York State Coordinator of Gathering Beagles. I'm also a member of the CSA. I was born and raised in Flatbush, Brooklyn. Long time ago. St. Jerome's Catholic School, Brooklyn Prep, the Jesuits High School. 2 semesters at Brooklyn College. Then I went to St. John's, and finally I ended up at Pace University, where I got an MBA in finance. I worked in Wall Street. Then when I got sick of Wall Street, and then I went to work in the computer industry. Let's get rid of some of these agencies that we don't need. Let's get rid of Department of Education. Let's get rid of so much that has to be cut. I want to see a massive reorganization of the government. I want to get rid of whole slews of agencies. I want to stop this regulatory fiasco that's been going on. I want the government out of your bedroom. I want it out of your bathroom. I want it out of everything. And it's just gotten so overwhelming. Out of your garage. There is so much we need to do. And you need somebody in Congress who will not only do the things you want them to do, but will stick with it. Someone who has the tenacity to fight the fight. Someone who's not intimidated by the opposition. And believe me, I faced a lot of them. From the SEIU thugs, when we went face-to-face over here in Huntington, to the lefties down in Washington. My idea of bipartisanship is, you want to vote my way? Good. That's bipartisanship. I'm not voting your way, and I don't care. And that's it. Anyone have any questions?